So
Ready? She asked you, Jody. She asked you, Robin.
All right. Hi, everybody.
if you stand where she is, that'll be just about right.
Okay.
Is it going to be okay for you?
Yeah, it's okay.
All right,
Okay,
so
I will
I
stand
am
over there.
really excited to have you guys all here today. This is a great group, so I'm really proud that Mohamed was able to come and speak to us today, and I'm glad you guys all decided to stay. So on the back of your lovely map, if you don't have one, I can bring out some more, but there is a biography for Mohamed on the back. So you guys can read that. I'm not going to read it to you because I know you all can read. So I'm not worried about it, and I don't want to steal Mohamed's thunder. So I am going to let him come up and talk about his immigration journey. Mohamed, will you need a microphone?
No.
No?
Yeah, I'm allowed. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
My name is Mohamed Mohamed. This is not repeat my name Mohamed Mohamed, but my first name Mohamed and last name Mohamed, because I get this issue a lot when I go to the company or I call someone. Yeah, he asked me, "What's your first name?" I said Mohamed. "What's your last name?" I said Mohamed. "No, I'm asking you what's your first name." I said Mohamed Mohamed. So my first name Mohamed and last name Mohamed. I have 4 points to share to you. The first one, I will talk about the Africa in general and Sudan in Pacific. And second one, I will introduce myself. So when you know Africa and Sudan, you will know where I'm come from, and it will be easy to know me. My third point, my story from Sudan to here. And my fourth, what immigrants want from you and how you can help them. So I will talk about the Africa. Everyone has a page, the back. Africa is big continent, the second bigger continent as the world. It's not country. Because some people, they think Africa is country. It's not country, it's continent. Africa has 58 countries. We have a lot of tribes, a lot of traditional, a lot of different ethnic. Sudan, the big country of the Africa, northeast of Africa. I know people familiar by Egypt. So Sudan, south of Egypt. Sudan has deep civilization or deep history. We know the pyramid as Egypt. You know pyramid?
Yes.
So Egypt has like 80 something, 82, 83 pyramid. Sudan has 220 pyramid, more than the Egypt. But the pyramid as the Egypt famous more than Sudan because the idea to build the pyramid, it start from Sudan. So Sudan has like a small pyramid, but the bigger one as Egypt. That's why the pyramid in Egypt famous more than Sudan. Sudan has like 570 tribes. So we have like 112 different language. The main language or the first language for the whole country is Arabic. 112 language, this without the dialects. If we consider the dialects like language, this means we have like 400 language as a country. And this also, it helps you to know why we have a lot of world as Sudan. So Sudan was divided to two countries, and now in both countries we have world. They are trying to divide two countries to 4 countries, and this is because we have a lot of tribes, we have a lot of traditional. I am from, originally from southeast of North Sudan. A lot of southeast of the North Sudan, because we have two Sudans, North Sudans and South Sudans, and that's why I consider the Sudan is still one country, because we have like some family from the south and some family from the north. I was born in Khartoum, the capital of the Sudan. My mom also, she was born in the Khartoum, same capital of the Sudan. I will jump to the third point. How do I came in here? I won by the lottery. Maybe some people, they're not familiar by the lottery. And when you say lottery, it comes to your mind, lottery, like you play by the money. But United States government has a lottery for all the world every year. You just apply online, and if you want, you got visa to come immigrant to United States. Honestly, this is my first time to apply for this lottery, and I won. I know a lot of my friends, they apply for that several years, but they didn't won. So that's why I believe I'm lucky. I won by the lottery, and first time when I won by the lottery, I thought this like lie, because the office they apply for me. Sometime you hear people, they said you won by the lottery and they got money from you, and after that you not go anywhere, just you stay at Sudan. So first time I thought this like they lie for me. That's why when they said you won, I didn't tell anyone I won by the lottery. So they sent embassy, United States embassy. They sent to me, you have to get interview in Egypt. So I told my friends and my family, I said I want to go to Egypt to see work. And when I went to Egypt, they give me the visa after 3 weeks. I met my cousin. I told him my story, and he just paid for me ticket, and he said, "You not come back to Sudan. You have to go from here to United States." So I shocked between 1 month from Sudan, from Khartoum, the middle of the Africa. I found myself after 1 month and another continent in United States of America. My first time when I came to Houston, Texas. It's so difficult to visit country you don't know anyone and you don't know their language, how to talk, how to communicate, how to ask people about something you want to do. I met someone, he's from Sudan. He helped me to get the ticket, and I traveled from Houston to Missouri. It was like 17 hours. I had been in Missouri for 6 months, and it was so hard because I feel like I'm gonna die, because all the day I'm just keep silent. When I stay at the TV, I'm not understanding anything. When I get outside at the street, I'm not understanding anything. If someone talk to me, I'm not understanding anything. So I decided to come back to Africa. I called my friend, he lives in Cedar Rapids. I said, I want to come back to Africa. I said, why? I said, I can't stay in here because I'm not understand anything, and I feel I'm gonna die like this. And he told me Kirkwood Community College has good program to learn English. So he helped me to come in here, to move to Cedar Rapids. When I came in here, I start by Kirkwood Community College, but after period, I knew the Catherine McCulloch Center. This center helps immigrants to learn English and help them a lot, several ways. I got a lot of benefit from this organization. They helped me to understand and to talk and to get communication between you and other person. I start my first job. It was McDonald's. This is at 2nd Street, and I spent with them for 1 year, and it was funny year. Honestly, it's funny year because every time when I go to the work, not understand anything, and they talk to me. Just they still talk to me, and they understood. I'm not understand what they said, but they talk to me. They talk to me. They talk to me. Sometimes they said, "Mohammed, can you give like a spoon?" And I said, what they said. I guess. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not understand what I said, but I go. I take like knife. Said, no, it's not like this. They take to give me the spoon. So I spent with them 1 year, and they helped me a lot to know the tools of the kitchen and how to talk like with the customer. After 1 year, I feel like my English it be okay. It's not well. I start work with Unity Point Hospital, St. Luke's at the downtown, and they helped me a lot also. I'm grateful for the Unity Point. My fourth point, this is my last, how to help the immigrant, or what they need the immigrant, and this is important. When we came to here, or when we come to here, I'm talking about all the immigration when they come in here. The first one or the first challenge for them, the language, because the language it will be the key to this country. To work, to know people, to live, to drive, to do everything, you have to know the language. So we need to help us about the language, because if it's not, if now like me, now if I am not speaking English, I can't share with you what we want, and we can't you understand what we need. The second one, we have something, I don't know is that correct or not, a culture shock. A culture shock. A culture shock. Africa, I don't know if you're familiar or not. Before to talk about that, like 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago, when I work at the Unity Point Hospital, I work Alpha Badami as like laboratory assistant. So I get the blood, or I take the test from now, something. So through they teach me, I got outpatient. Someone, he said, hey, she's a woman, and she walked by the stake. I have to get from her 2 tubes blood, and she liked to talk with me a lot. She asked me, where are you from? Are you from Congo? She talked to me like this. So, and I am focusing how to get her blood. So she asked me, in Africa, do human beings, they eat human beings? She asked me like this. And through that, because I was focusing about her blood, I said yes, because because I'm not focusing about that. So I get the first one, and she moved. I could not take the second tube, and she said, please excuse me, can you call other person to get her my blood? She afraid from me. So I have my co-worker. He was behind me. He heard what she said. and she started laugh, but he didn't want to show her she laughed. He get her blood. After that, she asked me about how do we eat. So I focused about her speech, and I didn't know she talked about the human being. I thought she talked about the meat. I said we eat by the rice and by bread or something like this. So she understood we eat the human being by the rice and by the bread. That's why I think some people, they don't familiar about Africa. He talked to me, he said, do you know what she said, this lady? I said, no, what she said. He said, she asked you, in Africa, human being, do they eat human being? I said, no. We can't do that. So, a culture shock. Africa is not advanced like United States. Some people in here, they had never been out United States. So you don't know how be in United States. Africa is not advanced like this. Maybe you see at the TV. So people in Africa, when they come immigrant to United States, they got everything is different. It's not like Africa. When you get relationship between you and them, like people in here, it will be difficult for them. Is that clear? Is that clear what I mean? Okay. So you have to take them step by step, because everything in here is different. How to drive is different how to drive in Africa. How to walk as a street is different how to walk in Africa. When you meet someone and you get smiling, it's different when you get a smile in Africa. And I have something we share to you, because we have different culture. In Africa, the smile is considered, it's not like polite in here. A smile is considered is like, you crazy. Why are you smiling always like this? You don't have to be smiling every time. Now in here, if you have interview to work, you have to, when you go to the interview, you have to be smiling. You're smiling for everyone. But in Africa, when you're smiling, everyone you say, he's crazy. Oh, he's smiling. So everything is different from here. So you have to help us to understand how this system is going, how people they work, how people they make relationship between you and your neighbor, how it be the relationship between you and co-works, yeah. So we need to help us for that. The last one, humanitarian assistance. Humanitarian assistance. And I think this is the last one. In this if you want to help people in Africa, humanitarian assistance, it will be the first one. But when we come to here and we be in here, the humanitarian assistance, it will be the last one. It's not like the language. The language is first one, and how to know the system in here, it will be the second one. And in this one, I want to say, it's not just to give immigrant house to live or food to eat, but help them to know how to be rely on themselves, how to work, how to feed themselves. It's not just to give them, because if you give them after period they use, just you give them, but they don't know, they don't know how to go work or how to go work or how to get money in here. My last point, I'm so grateful, the first one, for the God, because He has given me this opportunity to come here, and I grateful Him a lot. And you have to grateful Him because He created us and He gave us good life. And second one, I so grateful for the Catherine McCulloch Center. They helped me a lot. And in Pacific, I grateful for Anne and Susan and Judy and Robert. They helped me a lot. For the Layla and Joe, all the people, they helped me a lot to understand this country. I'm grateful also for Stephanie. I'm grateful all of us. And thank you. This is my speech. Thank you. I knew my English is not well and it's not clear, so maybe if you have something is not clear, you can ask and I clarify you.
You want to mention the green card. You didn't say that the lottery was about the green card.
Mm-hmm. Okay, the lottery, when you apply for the lottery and you win by the lottery, you're eligible to get the green card. And this green card, it will expire after 10 years. But you can get the citizenship after 5 years. And when I came in here first time, they said, you can get after 5 years. I said, oh, why 5 years? It's so long. But after I stay at this country, I knew 5 years is not like, it's important to stay at this country for 5 years to understand the country. And after that, you will be the citizenship. Yeah, so.
So you got the green card when you were still in Africa, before you even came? Is that what you said?
No, I get the green card after I came in here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So the lottery was just to get a visa to come here.
To get a visa to come here,
Okay.
and to get the green card.
Okay.
To both.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you came here, you had to do the part to get the green card.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So it was a win in two ways, but you got
So-
two parts.
When you got here, what was the hardest thing to get used to? So, what was the biggest culture shock for you? Besides the
Allah.
smiling.
He's learned to smile.
That's a great smile.
A lot of something that shocked me. The first one, for me, it's like boyfriend and girlfriend. We don't have this culture in Africa. It's not. It's like if someone he want to get relationship between girl, you have to go to her parents. You talk to them and with your girls, and they make like married. And after that, you can stay with her at one house. But in here, you don't have to go to the parents. Just you talk to her, and you be like boyfriend and girlfriend, and you stay in one place. This is my first shock. And second shock, the system of the driving at the way. Like one way, three cars, they go for one way, and three cars, they go on other way, and like bridge. System to drive in here. When you drive as the street has language talk to you. Turn right, turn left. When you read the sign as the street, it's talk to you what you have to do after 1 mile, what you have to do when 2 miles. It's like like a street has tongue to talk to you. So I'm shocked for that. Yeah.
Some people don't listen. in the States. Did you find that easy to get used to with time?
About the food, I still eat my culture. I used to cook at the home. But honestly, if you ask me what's the American food, I don't know until now what's the American food exactly. Is that because when you go, you found Mexican food, Chinese food. I didn't found like American food. Just is McDonald's is American food, or the pizza is American food? I don't know exactly what's the American food. Robert and Judy and Jew, they invite me at their house, and I eat, and it was shocked me because I eat sweet with meat. What it was?
Pineapple and chicken salad.
Yeah, pineapple and chicken. My culture, when he said this fruit is sweet, and this meat is like salt, but you can't mix with fruit. It's like funny for us. I get a picture and I said to my family, I said in the United States, and I eat fruit with chicken. They laugh a lot.
Do you like pizza?
Pizza, yeah, I like it. I like it. But I am not use a lot because it make me like fat, so that's why.
Mohamed, here in Iowa, we have a pretty conservative culture in terms of a lot. Our history comes from the land, lots of farmers, and good Christian culture. Have you felt any difficulty practicing your own faith?
The first one, this is take me to my religion. I am Muslim, so the Islam or Muslim people and Christian people, because they worship one God, it's not difficult to understand them or they understand you. Honestly, in this country, they have like freedom, religion. So I didn't get any difficult hard to get my faith, my faith or my belief. We have mosque or 3 mosques in Cedar Rapids. I feel comfortable when I go. Some people, sometimes I found like American people at the mosque just to come to introduce themselves, to know other people. So I feel I'm comfortable for that, yeah. And this is different. If this country they not believe same God, it will be difficult for me. So, good, Robert.
Could you talk a little bit about your family and how you stay in touch with them now that you're here in the United States, and what they say to you about being in the United States?
Okay. In Africa, we have different culture in here. In here, the man has to get one woman. In Africa, we have opportunity to get like 2 or 3 or 4 women. So my father, he have more than 1 wife. We are 26 between brother and sisters. Okay, before I continue, I have a story to share with you. In Kirkwood, we have presentation. So someone in my partner, he introduced himself and he said, I have 1 whole brother and half brother. So I came after him, I said, 1 whole brother and half? What mean like a half? I said this joke, but after that, someone explained to me, he said, when they say whole, this means from your father and your mom. And when they said half this from one side, so we are 26, 8 whole, brother and sister, 8 and 18 and 18, half. We live in like warm family. We meet every week as a Friday in one place. We meet every holiday in one place, 26, with our, like my brother and sister, son and kids. Or sometimes it will be like big family. Because when I came in here first time, they don't know I will go to United States because they just knew I will go to the Egypt. And after that, I called them, I won by the lottery, and I will go to the United States. So my mom just, every time when I call her, she just focus about, do you sleep good? Do you eat food? Do you eat? She just, she care about how to get sleep or how to eat or how to live. My father, he every time, are you okay? Are you okay? How are you doing like this? My brothers and sisters, just they, in general, they talk to me, when do you come back? When do you come back? And they ask me about that, yeah.
But you've gone back to Africa at least once, right?
Yeah, I will, I'm waiting to get citizenship. And after that, I will visit Africa. But I'm not.
You haven't gone back since you arrived.
Right now?
Yeah, that's what she asked.
Oh.
I thought you talked about when you came here the second time, so I thought that meant you had gone away. But maybe I misunderstood.
I'm not understand again.
So you just came here and you stayed here, and so. Okay.
Yeah, when I came in here, I stayed here. I didn't come back here.
And how many years have you been here? How many years have you been?
Now I have been in here 2 years and 10 months. Yeah.
You're going to get your citizenship soon, did you say?
Yeah, I left like 2 years and 2 months. Yeah. Yeah, 2 years and 10 months I will get citizenship.
In 5 years, you start working on your citizenship preparation, or that's when you can actually get it?
What does that mean, preparation?
Well, you have to take classes and stuff to pass the citizenship test.
Yeah, I have to take some classes and I passed the test about the history of the United States.
But you just will start that in 5 years?
Yeah, now I'm already started that now.
Okay.
From,
Oh, okay. All right, I get it.
Does anybody else have any other questions?
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for helping. Thank you.